What happens if I have a child in Spain and I don't have papers? That's how we like things here in colloquial terms, so we understand each other. You're going to leave today knowing that, guaranteed. Get comfortable, stay, we won't take long. You don't have to get comfortable if you don't want to, but stay. Let's go. Okay, if you have a child in Spain and you don't have papers, first of all, congratulations, because having children here, there, anywhere, it doesn't matter, is a blessing. It's true that they don't come with a loaf of bread under their arm. The ability to create bread will only come from the 2 balls you have between your legs or the 2 ovaries you have in that same area. That's the only thing that will give you the ability to make bread for that baby, but it's a fact that children are a blessing. Okay? You have nothing to be ashamed of. Here where you see me, I am young, so I look old. In fact, I look much older than I am, but I have 2 children. I am actively working on the 3rd, and I need many more. Because in this Western society where people are increasingly focused on themselves, have more selfish interests, and not on caring for others, having children is, as we see it, an absolute rarity. So I admire your courage, congratulations. And for sure, you will find fulfillment there, because nature rewards with fulfillment those who fulfill their biological duty. What is it? Well, to be born, reproduce, and die. Okay, you're going to do well, I'm sure. Enjoy it. Congratulations. I know you didn't come to hear the previous speech, but this is my YouTube channel and I just gave it to you. Now, let's get to what we came for. What happens if I have a child in Spain and I don't have papers? Well, the first thing you need to know is that you won't face any kind of penalty. There is no penalty for having a child in Spain without papers. I suppose the main thing you want to know is what nationality that child will have. Whether they will be Spanish, have your nationality, or what will happen, well, that depends. If you are a long-time follower of our channel, you will know that we have made many videos on this topic, about which baby born in Spain is Spanish and which is not. But still, I'm going to give you a summary here because you came to find that out. The short and simple answer is basically that if you or your partner are from any of these nationalities you see on the screen, I repeat, if you or the father or mother of the child have one of these nationalities appearing on the screen, then that baby, if born in Spain, can be Spanish as long as you do not pass on any of these nationalities to them beforehand. So if neither of you has one of these nationalities, or if one of you does not have one of these nationalities, that child will not be able to be Spanish just by being born in Spain. Simply for that reason, they will not be able to be. That child would then have the nationality of their parents, whether it's yours or your partner's. If you both have the same nationality, then they will have that nationality. You will need to get their passport of that nationality at the Spanish consulate of that country, get it, and then look at what options are available for them to have papers. If you don't have papers, well, depending on whether your partner does, if your partner has nationality, then different things can be done. But if neither you nor your partner have papers, then the child won't have papers either. You will need to first resolve the legal situation of both parents, or at least one, and then see what can be done for the child. Basically, that child, having been born in Spain, would only need one of their parents to obtain legal residency, for them to get legal residency. It wouldn't be a regrouping, but if a parent obtains legal residency, the child can be granted a residence permit because they were born in Spain. The term for this would be a residence permit for a foreign minor born in Spain. Now, let's return to the initial scenario where the baby was born in Spain and you or your partner have one of these nationalities on the list. I'll show you the list again because it's very important. This list is where the whole trick of this situation lies. So the baby was born in Spain. Both parents have the same nationality from this list, or it doesn't matter if they are different. As long as they are on this list, both parents have it. In that case, what you need to do is make an appointment to apply for Spanish nationality with the value of simple presumption for your child. Why? Because, so this list of nationalities, these countries that I've shown you several times, are countries that do not automatically grant nationality to babies born abroad to their citizens. Why? Because they were born abroad. So they impose requirements such as completing a certain formality, a specific registration, or having a minimum prior period of residence in the country of the parents before they can acquire the nationality. They impose some type of requirement, and nationality cannot be acquired automatically just by being born and having the blood of one of their nationals. So what does Spain do? Alright, so that they are not forced to complete that formality, so that they are not forced to have that child leave the country, because if they don't reside there for a certain time, they won't be granted the nationality of that country. Then to ensure that child is not in a state of statelessness, I can't keep them here as a minor. I care about their rights. I will grant them Spanish nationality because they don't have another nationality and being born in Spain. I presume it can be presumed that this child is Spanish, hence the name of the concept Spanish nationality. With the value of simple presumption, it is a presumption given that this minor is stateless. These countries do not automatically grant nationality by law. It is not arbitrary. It is not that Spain has determined which countries and which not, but simply that these are the countries whose internal regulations do not automatically recognize the nationality of that country for the child being born abroad. Therefore, a certificate of the law from that country stating this is even required, and that is why this list is exhaustive. Only these countries on the list issue that certificate and have laws in that regard. Rewinding then, in the case where that child can acquire the nationality of your country, and you are on the list simply by registering them at the consulate, as happens with, for example, Colombia, then you should not register them at the consulate. As I have mentioned, this Spanish nationality is granted to protect stateless minors at the moment you register them with another nationality or grant them another nationality. They are no longer stateless, and therefore they will no longer be able to obtain Spanish nationality by presumption. So do not register them. Instead, make an appointment at the civil registry of your residence, corresponding to the address where you are registered, to apply for Spanish nationality by presumption for that baby. You don't have to wait until after giving birth to make this appointment. There are civil registries that take months to grant these appointments, so you can get ahead if you are pregnant. If you are pregnant, okay, get ahead, do things in advance, check how far in advance you need to act, or contact us right away. We have handled hundreds, I would say thousands of cases over the years regarding this matter, and we know very well how it works. We could help you. We even have a satisfaction guarantee according to which if you do not obtain your nationality by presumption and subsequently do not get your papers, you do not pay us a cent, because by law we cannot guarantee a favorable outcome. But we can guarantee that you will be satisfied with our service. You get what you came to seek, which is achieved in 99.9% of cases, or we will simply refund all your money. Discuss it with the advisor who assists you. If it's me, I will explain to you myself how it works, but it's basically like that. In the link of the pinned comment, which you also have in the description box, you can schedule your consultation there. Most of these consultations are free, take advantage of it, and we'll see each other if you want us to discuss your case. Don't enroll it, then make the appointment, if possible in advance. Then apply for Spanish nationality by presumption for your child. They will request a series of documents, among them the birth certificate, obviously the certificate of the law of that country, stating that it does not automatically recognize nationality to minors born abroad, the certificate that the minor does not have the nationality of their parents' country. In short, through an exhaustive list. If you want it, let us know in the comments, we'd be delighted. We will send it to you or address any other specific doubts. As you know, in the comments we try to respond to everyone. After that, the civil registry generally takes between 1 and 3 months to issue the resolution recognizing that baby with Spanish nationality by presumption. From then on, that baby is declared Spanish. Note, it is declarative, not constitutive. This means that the baby is Spanish from the day they are born, but a formal declaration from the civil registry is needed. Then the civil registry declares it. That baby becomes Spanish by origin, and then with the Spanish birth certificate issued with the marginal note that the baby is Spanish, it is declared that they are Spanish from the first day of their birth, with that they can obtain their ID and passport and exercise their rights as a Spanish citizen without any problem. After that, what's in it for you? Right? So, because we are talking about the case where you are going to have a child, or you had a child in Spain and you don't have papers. Okay, well, Spain, once again, to protect that baby who is now not just a baby, not just a minor, but now also Spanish. Spain is a great country, truly. So Spain, to protect that minor, allows the parents to have a residence and work permit in Spain, so that the minor is not at a disadvantage compared to other babies. Spanish children, who, as a general rule, will have a Spanish father, a Spanish mother, or at least parents with a residence and work permit in Spain. So, To prevent a child from being Spanish and not having anyone with a residence and work permit to look after them, their interests, and provide for them, Spain says, well, you are now the parents of a Spanish minor, and that minor is under your care. This must be proven with a certificate of cohabitation where you all live together, or if you do not live with the minor, with a certificate that you are up to date with your parental obligations. Spain says, okay, I will give you a residence and work permit so that you can properly take care of that minor to ensure their future. This is currently done through the figure of family roots, which grants you a residence and work permit for 5 years if you prove that your baby is Spanish by completing the process we have already discussed. It is proven that the baby is Spanish, that you are registered together, or that you are up to date with parental obligations, that you have no criminal record, and there you go. Obviously, you need to submit an application to the immigration office, etc. Again, if you want, we can help you. But after that, you receive your residence and work permit for 5 years. If you are Ibero-American, after 2 years, you can apply for Spanish nationality, and in a relatively short time, you too will be a citizen of the European Union, with the immense rights that entails. Okay, I won't be so categorical, but finally, subscribe. It motivates us to keep making this content. We do it every day. It takes a lot of effort. Please, a subscription won't make you poorer. It's actually free and it will fill us with motivation to keep going. Please subscribe. If you want us to handle your case, you know what to do. You have the link to contact us in the pinned comment or in the description or directly on the page to schedule all that. Most of them are free. Write to us, we will be delighted to help you. We have years of experience, hundreds of positive reviews. You can take a look at all of them. We are characterized by conciseness, pragmatism, and making ourselves understood. You will understand us for sure. We will go all out for your case because we have experienced it firsthand. We are very seasoned in these matters. Thank you for your like, for your comment, for sharing this with someone who might find it useful, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye. Oh, it's not that I have a filter cutting my hair. No, it's just that I'm actually bald and my head is irregular. That's why it looks weird, as if a filter was doing something. But that's not the case. I have completely gone bald. Now I am your bald expert in immigration and nationality.